emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Trojans ready to kick it away first. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous. Opening field position. The run inside. It's Lacey. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Right back to it. Got enough for the first. There's a crease. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. On the move, it's Jordan. Finding some room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Might be changing the route. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mosley. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys.
Oh, a lot of space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, USC. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt.
Set to kickoff.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll move the tight end. Handoff Frazier running left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that run.
And about the only thing good that happened on that last pass for the offense, completion percentage went up. 3rd down got longer. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Here comes the option. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, that field shrinks. You got to have the big boys down here that you can just throw it up to, let them make plays, make it look like run. All the big boys on the field, slip that tight end out, find him, they'll do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 10-6 lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Extending the play. Myers on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he is...
Caught, and he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Trojans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Oh, it's always frustrating as a quarterback when you put it on the money and the guy drops it. But you know what you got to do? You got to build his confidence. Buddy, I'm coming back to you later. Just get your mind right. Get ready, because I know you can make that catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack.
That keeps the score. USC 12.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Odom. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Great spot to attack there. Right off the turnover. Try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. get him down after a solid return.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Jordan. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the line. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Give to the single back. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Caught near the sideline, it's Barber. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
I'll tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you've got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around. Accurate throw, they're able to make the play and get the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Booster!
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to throw, it's Mayava. The quick out. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it's up and no good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
10. Number 48, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Running inside. It's Lacy.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive, bro. It's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can.
Makes a grab and room to run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, a nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Alexander. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Hands it off on the counter. Look out, he's got room. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They'll open the second half with a run. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the air, it's Mayava. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Caught by Williams on the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
It's complete on the right side. Still on his feet. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Running to Green. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, USC! And the stomping has commenced.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Rebels offense is back on the field. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, You try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
How in the world did he miss that?
That keeps the score. USC 38, Ole Miss 10. Number 48, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexander. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He breaks a tackle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here is the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. you're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to let it go. Makes a deep grab. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lacey. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Rebels! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the fourth quarter.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Now the play fake. Swings it out to the flat. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out.
USC 38, Ole Miss 16. Number 17, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After that last possession, the interception, which did lead to a touchdown, might want to mix in a few more running plays with this big lead here. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Good timing on the quick out. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand, they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
129. Level. Jet. Let it go. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him. If you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
Makes the grab for the 2. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Appreciate that. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here we go. Sweep. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And the Trojans come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, going to the air. He just threw it away, couldn't find a man, and I guess at least he saved a few yards of field position.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like it. Offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. All the way back. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing?
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. The pitch. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point has not been simple, but this one is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Lacey. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day. Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Buying some time as he moves left. Just threw that one way too far.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Miller with the ball. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the 2-point try. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
team. As the new athletic director, your job is simple. Build your dream team, compete, and win. Right now, your team is one game away from a title.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Guys, Vegas has been waiting for this moment, the opportunity to host a college football national championship. And it all starts right now. Down on the field, it is crazy. Fans are frenzied here in Allegiant Stadium. It is loud and rocking. Can't wait for things to get going here after kickoff. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge...
Welcome to College Ultimate Team. As the new athletic director,
Go, go! Ready? One, where did he go? Go, ready? 1, 20, go! Here we go, ready? 1, 20, go, go! Go, ready? 1, 20, go! Go, go! Everybody! All right, Andy, go, go! That's the way to hit! Ready! Blue, 30, blue, ready, go! Ready! Ready to go! Ready! Line 14, ready, go! Here we go, ready? Red, go, go! Ready! Red 18, red 18!
Ready! 129, 129, go, go! Let's go, down, ready! Black 88, Black 88, go, go! Oh, that cute stuff, that ain't working. Here we go, ready! Red 54, red 54, ready, go! Hand them out, hand them out! Down, ready! 180, 180, 180, go! Down, ready! Blue 30, blue 30, ready, go! Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby! Ready, ready! Black 18, Black 18, go, go! Ready? Black 14, Black 14, ready to go! Ready? Red 80, let's go! Down, ready? Red 18, red 18, go, go! Here we go, ready? Blue 85, blue 85. Ready, go! Down, ready? Wide 53, wide 53. Go, go! Down, ready? Blue 22, blue 22. Go, go! Ready, ready? 129, 129. Ready, go! Ready? Black 88, Black 88. Ready to go! Ready? Red 54, red 54. Ready, go! Drop something out, baby. Yeah, ready? 180, 180. Go, go! Here we go, ready? Blue 30, blue 30. 180, go! go! Here we go, ready? Blue 22, blue, ready to go! Go, ready? White 29, white 29, ready to go! Down, ready? Black 88, black 88. Go, go! Ready, ready? Red 54, red 54, ready to go! Ready? 180, 180. Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Black 14, black 14. Go, go! Go, ready! Red 80, red 80. Go, go! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Blue 85, blue 85, ready to go! Ready! White 53, white, ready, go! Ready! Blue 22, go, go! Go, go! Down, ready! White 80, ready, go! 180, baby! Ready, ready! Blue 30, Go, go! Ready! Black 18, go, go! Ready, go! Step ready! Red 80! Red 80!
Hitt7.